Hey, what's up? Piz out here, and going to do a video today, a video response to a video Silent Mike did. Silent Mike, good guy, good YouTube channel, posts cool videos. Go over and check him out. He's holding a contest. He's giving away some free Blu-rays. I'd actually intended to do a video like this, but then the opportunity to win some free Blu-rays, enticed me to finally get off my butt and actually do it. Basically what he's asking is, what are your top 5 favorite movies that you own on Blu-ray? And just happen to have 5 of them here. And I'm not going to go into a lot of great detail about these movies. A lot of you guys have seen these movies. These are classics, more or less. And I'm not going to talk about the plot, anything like that. But I'm just going to talk about why specifically I like each film, and why I think Blu-ray is the way to go for purchasing and watching these movies. The first two are 2 movies that I've loved for years and years and years and years. One of them goes all the way back to 1987. One goes all the way back to 1996. I've seen them both on VHS and DVD countless times. But watching them on Blu-ray, and I mean this honestly, was like watching them again, or was like watching them for the first time, really. The thing about Blu-ray that made me didn't jump ship immediately from DVD to Blu-ray was, number one, got a hell of a lot of DVDs, and I can't imagine, I couldn't imagine then, replacing all those DVDs with Blu-rays. And number 2 is like, okay, how much better can the picture quality be? DVD's pretty good. I'm not going to sit like, with my nose to the screen and really, get in there and see, the definition. Is it really worth the upgrade? And these are 2 movies that I bought early on Blu-ray when I first got a Blu-ray player. And I have to say, really, it was like watching them for the first time. And the films are The Lost Boys and Heat. Both classic films. Love them both to death. I've seen them both, like I said, countless times on VHS and on DVD. But watching them, especially Heat. Heat is such a beautiful visual film. Watching it for the first time on Blu-ray, I just saw so much more within the frame. There were little things going on here and there, kind of on the periphery of, the action that I'd never noticed before. But they were so clear and so precise in Blu-ray high def that was what sold me to, to really delve into Blu-ray and be a Blu-ray believer. And the same thing with The Lost Boys. Again, incredibly visual, beautiful movie to look at. Seen it so many times before. I know that movie like the back of my hand. And again, watching it in high def, just how beautiful it looked in pristine high definition, just kind of blew me away. So yeah, Heat, The Lost Boys, great films. 2 of my all-time favorite films. Really, seeing those on Blu-ray was like seeing them for the first time. So it was great. The next 2 are both films by Christopher Nolan. Both films, just visual feasts for the eyes, and you have to see them on Blu-ray or you're cheating yourself, really. The first one is Inception. I really loved this movie, just insanely, just the visuals and stuff in it are phenomenal, and in high definition on a big flat screen high def TV like I've got down here in the man cave. It was really mind blowing. I didn't get a chance to see this in theaters when it first came out, and I kicked myself for that, knowing that how visually driven that it was. But I think seeing it on Blu-ray, it's not exactly the same, but it was pretty close. And this is definitely a movie that you need to see and own on Blu-ray. The next one, movie that I did see in the theater, saw in the theater I think 3 times. Yeah, I saw it 3 times. The Dark Knight, classic movie as far as I'm concerned, a new classic. On Blu-ray, the thing looks absolutely phenomenal. It just looks so clear, so beautiful. I mean, it really blows me away every time I see it on Blu-ray. I mean, the film's great, the performances are great. We all know that. Visually, it's great. But the high definition really just jumps off the screen. And last is a movie, for me, is an absolute classic. One of my, I've had to add it to the list of one of my all-time favorite movies, and I'm talking about Drive. I've talked about Drive on this channel several times and how much I love it. And, again, really visually stunning movie, very stylish, a lot to look at. And in Blu-ray high def, it just, again, it jumps off the screen at you. Yeah, and just one of my, this movie just blows me away every time I watch it, and just love it to death. The Blu-ray experience for this movie is definitely a must too. So, those are the top 5 Blu-rays that I own. Again, go check out Silent Mike's channel. Subscribe if you haven't. If you've got any. If you've got a list of top 5 Blu-rays, definitely do a video response to his, or if you can't, just post a comment below. Let me know what your favorite Blu-rays are, or if there's a Blu-ray that I might not own that you think is really Blu-ray's the only way to go with it. Post it and let me know, and I might check it out. I've got a lot of other Blu-rays. I've got Blu-rays like Avatar and movies that were designed for that Blu-ray high def experience, but gotta do a top 5, can't do a top 6, or maybe Avatar might have been in there, but those are my top 5 definitely. Movies that should be owned on Blu-ray, and my favorite movies that I do own on Blu-ray. And I will stop babbling and end this video. So until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace.